Hello, fellow traveler on the path of nihilism. Today we are confronted with a warning from the depths of nihilism. 7 types of people that affect us and make our lives more challenging. Encountering these types of individuals can shake our nihilistic perspective and provoke contemplation. However, worry not, because this video will focus on exploring ways to steer clear of such individuals and strengthen your own nihilistic journey. Before we dive into the video, as the only channel producing content related to nihilism in the world, don't forget to subscribe and like the video to ensure the continuation of nihilistic content. 1. Chasing meaningless goals. Nihilism argues that life lacks inherent meaning. However, people around us often strive towards specific goals. Encountering those who chase meaningless goals can challenge our nihilistic perspective. These individuals may be stuck pursuing society's defined criteria of success, often involving temporary and meaningless objectives like material wealth, status, or popularity. As nihilists, it is crucial to understand that we must determine our own values and goals. Focusing on meaningless objectives can fill us with emptiness rather than inner satisfaction. Steering clear of those who chase meaningless goals can help preserve our freedom to determine our existential goals. At this point, finding personal meaning and setting our own goals is a fundamental aspect of nihilism. Interacting with individuals chasing meaningless goals can distance us from our own selves and make it challenging to grasp nihilism. Therefore, by focusing on our inner journey, we can define meaning according to our own standards and resist succumbing to meaningless goals. This allows us to embrace nihilism more strongly and celebrate our existential freedom. 2. Radiators of negative energy. While nihilism asserts that life is meaningless, this worldview is often combined with a positive energy and understanding. Encountering those who radiate negative energy can challenge our nihilistic perspective, as such energy can distance us from internal balance and peace. These individuals tend to complain, criticize, and emit negativity. As nihilists, even though we may understand life's lack of meaning, adopting a positive lifestyle is not precluded. Positive energy plays a significant role in human relationships, personal achievement, and overall life quality. Interacting with those who radiate negative energy can shake our nihilistic perspective and lead us into negative emotions. To cope with this situation, it is essential to protect our own energy. Limited interaction with those radiating negative energy or redirecting them towards a positive perspective can help maintain our positive energy. Additionally, focusing on our inner peace can aid in building resistance against negative energy. Dealing with individuals radiating negative energy can make us forget or complicate the fundamental principles of nihilism. However, overcoming this challenge involves protecting our energy, embracing a positive lifestyle, and establishing positive relationships. Resisting negative energy can help us embrace nihilism more strongly in our lives. 3. Those reluctant to empathize. Nihilism involves understanding one's responsibilities and existential essence. However, encountering individuals who advance themselves but refrain from criticizing others can shake this understanding. Such individuals often focus on their own successes while neglecting to understand or show empathy towards others. As nihilists, comprehending and accepting our responsibilities is crucial. This allows us to understand and show empathy towards others. Interaction with those who advance themselves but avoid criticizing others can challenge our nihilistic perspective, as it may divert us from individual development. A way to address this situation is approaching others with empathy and attempting to understand their perspectives. Rather than criticizing others, we should focus on understanding our existential responsibilities. Interacting with those reluctant to empathize can shake our understanding of nihilism, but by approaching with empathy, we can contribute to our internal development. This enables us to better embrace nihilistic principles. Interacting with those who advance themselves but refrain from criticizing others can shake our understanding of individual responsibilities and empathy. However, approaching with empathy can contribute to our internal development. While this interaction may challenge nihilistic perspectives, developing empathy and understanding can help us strengthen our nihilistic beliefs and foster a more compassionate perspective towards others. 4. Those searching for meaning but finding nothing. Nihilism emphasizes an individual's freedom to create their own meaning. However, encountering individuals who constantly search for meaning but find nothing can shake our nihilistic perspective. These individuals often seek the meaning of life in external factors and realize that what they find is continuously unsatisfying. As nihilists, it is important to understand that meaning is a personal experience and can be discovered through an internal exploration process. Interacting with those searching for meaning but finding nothing can hinder our focus on personal meaning. One way to address this situation is to understand that meaning is a personal experience and an ongoing exploration process. Instead of following others' definitions of meaning, we should focus on our internal values and passions. Interacting with those searching for meaning but finding nothing can provide them with a perspective inspired by our internal meaning discovery. Interacting with individuals who search for meaning but find nothing can challenge our nihilistic perspective. However, by focusing on our internal search for meaning, we can overcome this challenge. Understanding that personal meaning is an ongoing process and requires time helps us embrace nihilism and gain internal depth. 5. Those comparing themselves to others. Nihilism encourages questioning one's values and existence. However, encountering individuals who constantly compare themselves to others can hinder this internal exploration. These individuals often evaluate their own worth based on external success criteria, leading to an internal sense of emptiness. As nihilists, it is crucial to stay true to our own values and evaluate ourselves based on internal criteria rather than external norms. Interacting with those who compare themselves to others can challenge our values and resistances against external expectations. To address this situation, it is important to notice when we tend to compare ourselves to others and redirect these thoughts by turning inward and focusing on our own values. Rather than fixating on others' achievements, appearances, or lifestyles, we should be sensitive to our own selves. Interacting with those who compare themselves to others can shake our nihilistic perspective. However, by developing internal strength and awareness, we can overcome this challenge. Focusing on our own values, resisting external norms, and strengthening our internal connection to existence can help us embrace nihilism more strongly. 6. Those living without goals and for attention. Nihilism emphasizes an individual's freedom to create their own goals. However, encountering individuals without goals who live solely for attention can shake our nihilistic perspective. These individuals often appear to lack a specific purpose in life and engage only in momentary pleasure or external interests. As nihilists, understanding our existential freedom and determining our own goals is essential. Interacting with those without goals and living for attention can complicate our existential freedom, as these individuals often live dependent on external factors. Addressing this situation involves embracing our goals and motivating ourselves with internal inspiration. Interacting with those without goals and living for attention can provide insights into our goal-setting process and offer experiences that guide us toward our own goals. Understanding our existential freedom and focusing on our goals can help us navigate the challenge of interacting with those without goals who live for attention. This way, we can embrace nihilism more strongly and establish our own existential meaning. 7. Those resistant to change. Nihilism acknowledges the inevitability of change and emphasizes continuous evolution for individuals. However, encountering individuals resistant to change can challenge our nihilistic perspective. These individuals often cling tightly to habits, thought patterns, and lifestyles, rejecting change. As nihilists, we must recognize that change is inevitable, and individuals need to evolve. Interacting with those resistant to change can shake our nihilistic principles, as this resistance may hinder us from internal development. To address this situation, it is important to remain open to change and adopt a flexible mindset. Interacting with those resistant to change and explaining to them that change as a source of enrichment can be crucial. Demonstrating how to adapt to changes in their lives is also essential. Dealing with individuals resistant to change can challenge nihilistic principles, but being open to change and focusing on our evolutionary process is necessary. Embracing change and directing our attention to our evolutionary journey can help us overcome the resistance. This way, we can strengthen our embrace of nihilism and gain inner power in the ever-changing world. As you get to know these 7 types of people, you can better understand the impact of nihilism on your own existence and find ways to cope with these influences. Remember, you're not alone in this journey, and this video is here to accompany you in overcoming these challenges. Now, distance yourself from these types, explore your own existence, and strengthen your nihilistic perspective. Don't forget to subscribe for more content.